I think there's two pieces to it when we think about the TTC. First and foremost, we need governance overhaul right from the top that gets that organization more focused on the day-to-day things like keeping the transit system clean. And the second thing is the obvious need to make some investments in our underlying transit system, because we can't live off a 1960s transit system any longer in Toronto.
Now about dealing with our roads, there's a lot of competition between pedestrians, bikes, cars. If you become mayor of the city, how will you deal with the congestion that we deal with when it comes to our road space here?
I'd say two things primarily. Number one, create separated spaces for cyclists. We already have set aside lots of road space for cyclists. Let's create the curbs that give them their own spot, that create safety and enhances the maturity of the bicycling culture in Toronto. And let's do another thing too. Let's start to measure days of disruption. So our transportation department is under pressure to complete road projects much more quickly. I'm tired of driving by road projects where there's no construction going on, but we're all paying the price for congestion. Let's get these road construction projects completed quicker.
And about road tolls, that is something that's come up recently. What is your stance on that?
Many different ways to raise more revenue for the purposes of investing in things like transit. Road tolls is one option. I don't think Toronto should do that on its own basis. I think the province of Ontario needs to lead that conversation through Metrolinx, but I expect in the next number of years we're going to have that conversation and new sources of revenue will be necessary to make the investments in underlying transit that we've gone now decades without making. Even though we do have capacity issues with the Toronto Transit Commission, between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. on weekdays, I propose that we offer our seniors free transit, because an active senior is a healthy senior, and if we can draw them out of our peak periods, it would be better for all of us overall. Thanks. Thanks a lot, guys, for taking that. Bye-bye. Have a good one.